How are we? We are here again with another weekly wind down and a special guest this week.
This is our first guest series.
It is our first guest series.
So,
what are we drinking first?
I've been forgetting that part recently. So, I am drinking a Pinot from a Pinot Grigio from California.
And I've got my typical Moscow Mule as the last couple weeks. And Uncle Tim, what are you drinking?
I am drinking gin and soda.
I love it.
All right, so I invited one of my favorite people and probably one of the most conscious people I know in my life to come talk with us tonight.
What we're talking about today is, if you remember the last 3 weeks, we've taken you guys through the journey, or at least is taking you guys through the journey, in actually 3 different countries, to believe it or not, about what it's like to be in a catabolic state versus anabolic state, and the 7 levels of energy in which exist in any person. And remember, it's a spectrum, and we all live in all 7 levels of energy on any given day. But the greater that our experience becomes, the greater the level of awareness becomes, the better we're able to make the choice of where we start to resonate.
So, that being said, I've had many conversations over the years with Uncle Tim about how he has gotten to the point of living the life that he leads today. And I have gotten a lot of inspiration from him in becoming more fulfilled in my life. He's been a massive inspiration to me. So, Uncle Tim, I would love to ask you today, can you tell us a little bit about your journey of how what was it that really allowed you to show up in the level 6 and 7 energy that you do today? And what would you say are some of the biggest drivers that allowed you to get there?
Thank you. I would say it was a gradual occurrence in going from the lower levels to where I believe I am today, which is in the 6. And I think it had a lot to do in switching from mental activities to physical. Most of my life was truly business related. A lot of mind thinking, and not so much being in the present, but looking at what happened in the past or looking at what I thought had to happen in the future. Mm-hmm. And that took away from, a level of consciousness and a level of self-awareness. And once I started changing my focus from a mental to a more physical lifestyle, physical meaning exercise, activities, outdoor activities, connecting with nature, connecting with people, as opposed to connecting with objects or things, business relationships. Honestly, once I made that switch, it opened up a whole new world for me. And my level of awareness.
And what's so unique about what he just said, and we didn't prep him for this at all, it's kind of on the spot, we're at dinner. It talks about the connection between the inner and outer energies. Because if we think about it, with the outer energy, we talk about those 7 areas. We've got exercise, nutrition, hydration, stress management, immune function, sleep, and environment. And everything that he was talking about of switching from being in that mental space of business and things and objects and accomplishing and moving forward and leveling up in every other aspect and chasing something to now being more intrinsically focused and that inner energy of mindset, you started to see a change in the way in which you can resonate. So I think that is so unique.
It's almost as if it's accessing inner energy and consciousness through outer energy.
Absolutely, and realizing that the chase, it doesn't need to be there.
Yep.
You don't need to be chasing the next thing or the next day. You need to be right here, right now.
Present.
That's where it is. That's where it's at.
Yeah. Well, we love that.
So here's to being where your feet are.
Yeah.
Here's to being present and living for what is at your fingertips today and being grateful for that and having the freedom to choose the way in which you resonate.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Go own it.
Go own it.